78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so we're notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. My apologies to the people who was watching the live, and it was only live for a few minutes because YouTube got some little beef going on with StreamYard, and the program I use is StreamYard. So they got some little beef going on. I don't know what it is, but every time I come on here now, it's like having a hard time connecting to YouTube, and they ain't showing the super chats, blah blah blah. But so they trying to YouTube is basically it's politics. They're trying to force you to use their app, and all these other streaming networks. They finna start slowly messing with them, and but whatever, man. In the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and cook. So word on the curb is that Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, fresh off of his draw with the WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios, many people thought he won that fight. I was one of the people who thought Pacquiao won the fight, did enough to win, but the fight was ruled a draw. So right now, word on the curb is that Pacquiao may be getting another opportunity to fight for a welterweight title, and he might be taking on Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero has been elevated to full WBA champion, as I predicted, since Jerron Boots Ennis ran from the division and vacated both his titles, the WBA and the IBF. Now those titles are up for grabs, and with Rolly Romero being the WBA regular champion, I knew that they would probably elevate Rolly Romero. Okay, so now Rolly is elevated, so I guess Pacquiao and Rolly Romero are most likely going to be fighting for that title. So Pacquiao will get another opportunity, it looks like, if everything works out right. Now, we heard rumors that Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia was negotiating a rematch, but it appears they stumble across some money issues where I think Rolly is demanding a purse split that would favor him, as he should, and at least from what I've been told. And Ryan Garcia and Golden Boy are trying to play hardball as if Ryan is some superstar, and he's not. Okay, Ryan hasn't sold nothing without Tank Davis, so I don't know why they keep trying to push this fake narrative that Ryan is some superstar. He has a lot of Twitter followers and Instagram followers, but Ryan has not translated that into dollars yet. All right, so if Rolly and Pacquiao fight, that's an interesting fight. I think Pacquiao has a good chance of beating Rolly. Rolly has a chance to beat anybody because of his punching power. He got that mutant strength. So he hit you upside your head, you can go to sleep. Anybody, but if you can stay away from his power, Pacquiao can definitely hurt Rolly and probably stop him. Rolly does have a suspect chin. So Pacquiao is a live dog in this fight against Rolly Romero if that fight takes place. And so that means Ryan Garcia is going to be on the outs, sitting back, probably taking the rest of the year off, and working on his mental health or whatever he's going to work on if Pacquiao and Rolly does take place. So now you have to say, okay, what does Tank Davis have to do with this? Well, Gervonta Tank Davis is up in the air, all right? Clearly, he does not want to fight Lamont Roach in the rematch. Lamont Roach pushed him to a draw. Lamont Roach being the smaller guy, Tank Davis pulled him up from 130 to 135. Thought he was going to step on the Roach, but it didn't happen. And, so Lamont Roach stepped on him. And now there were many rumors out here, especially coming from Lamont Roach. He been saying Tank don't want this fight. He don't want the rematch. He don't want the fight. And Tank Davis has not shown any signs that he wants this fight with Lamont Roach. And instead, he's showed a lot of cowardice. He's been moving funny, threatening people, kids, and all kind of goofy stuff. And, and also he got into it with his baby mama, or whatever. Yeah, this chick who he keep getting into it with. And, so now we don't know if he's going to jail. So let's take a trip down memory lane just so we clear here, because I don't want any Tank Davis Zest Fest members to come over here talking about somebody hating on little Tank. Okay, let's be clear. This is a man who is on probation because he got into a hit and run accident with a pregnant woman in the car. I believe she was pregnant. I can't remember. I think she was pregnant. I don't think it was no kids in the car. I think she was just a pregnant woman. But regardless, even if she wasn't pregnant, he got into a hit and run situation. Didn't even stop to see if the woman was okay. He fled the scene. Okay, fled the scene. All right, they caught him. So that's inconsiderate jerk move number one. All right. Then, so while he's on probation for this nonsense, um, now he done went over there and allegedly his baby mama claimed that they got footage of him allegedly attacking her. All right. And so now, the fight with him and Lamont Roach is off. Like I told y'all, it was off anyway, but you can't tell the Zest Fest crew nothing. I kept trying to tell y'all. Y'all want to make everything hating about this dude. Every time you just don't talk about Tank, but y'all can sit around talking about Devin Haney and everybody else all day long. Y'all can talk about Shakur Stevenson all day long. As soon as somebody mentioned this old tattoo wearing fake Allen Iverson dude, here y'all go crying like somebody talking about your sister or something. It's ridiculous. This dude doing a lot of stupid stuff, putting himself in trouble. Now we don't even know if he gonna be allowed to fight. The judge might lock him back up, or the judge might give him a pass. I don't know, but the judge might lock him up. So we don't know what's gonna happen with Tank Davis's case. All we do know is he ain't fighting no Lamont Roach no August 16th. Just like I told you, and I'm gonna keep saying it because when I kept trying to tell you what happening, you marks kept coming over here talking about I don't know what I'm talking about. And Tank's so popular that Tank is so popular that they don't need months to build up Tank fights. They can announce it within a couple of days and all just stupid stuff, just ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So now the fight ain't happening, and now y'all looking crazy. So this is the thing though. If Tank does not get a lot of time, or if the judge gives him a pass, Tank Davis, because we all know he wants to retire. He said this 100 million times that he wants to retire, that he wants to go get some therapy. But somehow we haters if we say that Tank is finna retire, when the man himself said he finna retire. All right, but anyway, Rick Glacier came out and put some mess out that Tank said Tank is finna retire. But regardless of the fact, Tank Davis has the opportunity to fight the winner of Rolly Romero and Manny Pacquiao, especially if it's Manny Pacquiao. I don't think he'll move up to 147 to fight Rolly Romero. Rolly punched too hard, and even though Tank stopped him, I just don't see Tank moving up to 147. I think he will only do that for a mega fight like the Pacquiao fight. Right now, actually, Pacquiao and them are trying to they're trying to work with PBC to get the Tank Davis fight right now. You know what I mean? They want a big payday. Pacquiao want a big payday so he can finally sit down somewhere, and Tank want a big payday so he can sit down somewhere and go get him therapy or whatever he got going on. So it depends on what the judge do. If the judge says Tank is in violation and he needs to go to prison, or they want to teach him some type of lesson or something, then Tank Davis is going to end up not getting that fight, and just a waste of a career. If the judge gives him another pass, then he'll probably fight Manny Pacquiao and he'll duck Lamont Roach. That's just my prediction on that situation. You know what I'm saying? He'll fight Manny Pacquiao and he'll duck the Lamont Roach fight, and everybody be okay with it. Everybody be like, "Oh man, that makes sense though, man. Why would you fight Lamont Roach when you could fight Pacquiao for so much more money?" You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna say, man. You know what I mean? So, the sad part about Tank's career is Tank could have been probably the richest boxer of this era had he just fought the people he was supposed to fight. That's it. Like, it's not hard, but he is a scaredy cat. And had this dude fought, the Lomachenkos, had he fought, when he was supposed to fight Lomachenko, had he fought Devin Haney, had he fought Shakur Stevenson, okay, at least two of those fights would have had rematches. At least two of those opponents, it would have been rematches to. He could have made buku dollars, but Tank Davis has been playing keep away, and the PBC has hid him from extremely tough competition out there. And so now we don't know how good Tank is. We know he knocks people out. We know he can fight, but we don't know how good he is. I mean, it is what it is. Lamont Roach just showed us that. If you step to him, what I mean, you ain't afraid of his punching power, you ain't running from him, then this is what can happen. It makes zero sense for him not to want to fight. I mean, like I say, in no division this guy has been in, has he ever cleaned out a division? Has he ever became undisputed in any division? Right? But like he said, I'm different from. I'm not like these other fighters, man. I just want to get my money and go. I just want to get my money and go. Yeah, spoken like a true 304. You know what I'm saying? That's the 304 mentality. I listen. I just look. Don't be kissing on me. I don't. I just want to get my money and I just want to go. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and go. Okay, you got a kind of true 304 style. That's Tank. You know what I'm saying? The boy get it from his mama and them. That's what they say. I don't know that, but that's what they say. You know what I mean? But regardless of the fact, I would love to see Tank Davis in the ring with these guys like Lamont Roach in the rematch. I want to see what happens. I think I got Lamont Roach in that rematch. I'll point Tank, but if not, so be it. I would love to see him fight Shakur Stevenson or Devin Haney. But he ain't gonna fight he ain't gonna fight them guys, man. It's wishful thinking. His fans have protected him his whole career. And they're gonna continue to protect him. They don't want to see the guy fight nobody. They're gonna just make up lies. Even when the man, what I'm saying, the left did the hit and run, man. They was making excuses for the hit and run. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make excuses for whatever he do, man. So it don't matter. Now, as for Manny Pacquiao, I'm ready for Pacquiao to retire. I appreciate what Pacquiao has done for the sport of boxing. I appreciate his warrior spirit, and I know he want to try to make him some money and stuff like that. But Pacquiao made dumb money already. I don't know what he doing with his money. Pacquiao got some baby mamas out here somewhere that he don't nobody know about. I'm telling you right now, somebody breaking Pacquiao, because we can't blame it on Bob Arum no more. So it's that either Sean Gibbons or it's a bunch of baby mamas out here that Pacquiao is paying hush money to. Because I don't know what this dude doing with his money. That he got to keep coming back, putting himself in harm's way. Or maybe it's just a fighter spirit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's also amazing to me that Ryan Garcia, the drug cheat, is getting a complete pass. Like, what is Ryan doing? All right? What is he doing? The man got whooped by Rolly Romero. Didn't take no criticism, really. People felt sorry for him and all this mess. And now they playing hardball in negotiations with Rolly Romero, supposedly, allegedly, according to the reports. So what's up with Ryan? You know what I'm saying? Ryan should be on VADA testing right now. He should be on 365 VADA testing to prove to everybody he's a clean fighter. You know what I'm saying? But this is the sport of boxing where don't nobody care about nothing like that until something bad happens. One of these fighters get hurt. Pritchard Cologne, you know what I'm saying? How many people have sent Pritchard Cologne people some money? How many people? Shout out to Al Heyman for taking care of his people. How many people that ever sent the brother Gerald McCullum, G-Man, some money? His family some money. How many people ever sent Paul Williams some money, or any of these other fighters, Adonis Stevenson? Most boxing fans just talk a good game, bro, and they want to put these guys in harm's way, but after they get hurt, you just move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? You don't care nothing about it's the fighter's safety and none of that, because people making excuses for drug cheats, man. I got no time, no sympathy at all for people who pop dirty for drugs. None at all. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, the boxing YouTube community is allowing Eddie Reynoso to get away with what they're doing over there in that gym, but all these guys continue to pop dirty in Eddie Reynoso's gym, and nothing at all is happening. Like, y'all still running around here talking about Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney. It's racist, it's ridiculous, and any black person that's doing it is the ultimate sellout, the ultimate plantation Yasa Boston sellout. Period. I don't care who you is, all of you is, right? Because if you ain't got videos on your page of you calling out people talking about, oh, Snack, if you on Snack, you're okay. So there's plenty of Latino fighters on Snack. I don't see y'all dragging their name. You only dragging a couple of black dudes on Snack. So that's how you know y'all dudes is some sellout jigs and pandering, trying to get some of them subscribers who ain't never gonna like you. They might come over there and listen to you, but they never gonna respect you. The moment you even show any hint of black pride, they're gonna unsubscribe and cuss you out and call you a racist. Despite all the jigging you doing, they still gonna call you a racist and turn on you if you even look like you got some testicular fortitude on any topic. They're gonna get off your page and drag you. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, about Pacquiao and Rolly Romero, that potential fight, and what y'all think finna happen to Gervonta Tank Davis. You think he finna get locked up, or you think he gonna get his freedom and be allowed to keep boxing? 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. I'm out of here, deuces.